Wigan team, and it includes Joe Lydon, of course, who's signed for them recently, and Ellery Hanley and Henderson Gill, stars that you'll be familiar with if you watch rugby league fairly regularly with us. St Helens will be playing in blue today. They're coached by Alex Murphy, incidentally, the former Wigan coach, so Alex won't be one of our commentators today because he's committed. They've been beaten twice by Wigan this season in various competitions, and Harry Pinner there is the Great Britain captain. So let's join it at the start then, and the commentators are, it's actually underway slightly as we join it, the commentators Maurice Bamford and Ray French.
Pinner, good driving kick, pushing it back to Steve Hansen. And I think good tactical play there from the Saints skipper. They've been pending their own half for the previous 10 minutes. Goodwill. I think the score at the moment, no point seat, suggests how tight these matches have been over the years. There have been 10 previous clashes in the Challenge Cup, and both sides have won 5 each. Ella. Should be no problems for Vivas. Interesting to see both sides kicking for position, gaining ground, quite content with their own defences, quite content to tackle them out of the 6 tackles. Tony Burke.
Wigan seem to have a slight wind advantage, Ray. They're playing with the wind in the first half. St Helens. And I don't think they've used the kicking game enough. Harry Pinner just showed the way there with a 40-yard rubber. Angle towards the touchline, that'd be the perfect tactics.
Oh, that was a good ball from Haggerty. He's got Brett French with him. He's looking for support and he's beaten and he's in at the corner. Magnificent play. And the first try in the Silk Cup Challenge Cup second round. And it's the Australian Brett French all the way from Wynnum Manley. And just look at the delight on that man's face. Made by Harry Pinner, that long pass from Pinner.
There we see St Helens, a lovely wide ball to Haggerty. Haggerty sends out to French, this Australian centre, and what a marvellous finish. He beats Hampson with a beautiful outside swerve, picks him up into the corner, and all the attack there stemmed from a beautiful long pass that sent Haggerty through the hole.
Yes, he's not a very big lad, but my word, he has some pace, this Brett French. 13th try of the season. And a difficult kick for Sean Day, but this is the role that he's been brought into. Kicked to 157, topped the charts last season, but that's a bad one. And we can see Greg Dowling there urging them on, a lot of determination needed. Brett French, number 4 for St Helens, puts them in the lead, 4 points to 0. Certainly showed the advantage of that long pass from Harry Pinner there.
Beautiful pass, Ray, that put young Haggerty into the hole, and of course Haggerty's played in the centre before and knew what to do. He handed it onto French, and the Australians' pace and expertise finish it off. Lovely piece of football from the Great Britain skipper.
Yes, and I think Ellery Hanley knows the danger for this man, the Great Britain captain, St Helens captain. The St Helens club have worked hard all week to get this man fit, and he looks it. Pinner again, to Platt. And isn't he enjoying the match? To Hampson. Gill. Edwards again. And I think that try suddenly perplexed Wigan. They look to have lost their rhythm. But he is better. Edwards coming downfield. He's got a chase. Well, he's got speed. Can Paul Round do it? No. Superb individual run there from this youngster, Shaun Edwards. An old head on young shoulders. Nice chip through.
The approach was superb as Edwards chips over the head of Vivas and almost wins the race, Ray. But I think the damage had been done early when Sean Wayne and Nicky Kiss combined, and it was just short of the line to lose the ball.
St Helens keeping a very quick eye on this lad. Oh, that's a good ball, and well taken by Potter. He had to reach down very low for that. Heller again. Oh, there's a gap, and he's in. 20 minutes gone. We called him the zip-zap man earlier on, and he zipped in for that, much to the delight of that Wigan crowd. 4 points each.
And there we have Steve Heller coming from an infield position, comes across the back of the ruck of the play the ball, runs square across the field, look, prime for an opening, sees a gap, straight into it, used Graham West as a foil and scored a marvellous try.
Just outside the 25-yard and just on the 10-yard line. Taking his time. Oh, it's well struck, but not got the accuracy. So I think Graham West will be disappointed with that kick. But I think his opposite skipper there, Harry Pinner, he'll be more upset by that missed tackle.
A nice little ploy there in play, Ray, when Steve Heller came across the back of the play the ball from the pivot forward position on the open side of the field, completely bamboozled the St Helens defence on the blind side, therefore causing the gap for him to run into. Nice change of play.
To West. He'd be happy with that, will this number 6, Steve Heller. Heller again. Good win. And it's surprising that momentary lapse from St Helens on the try line, because their tackling's been good. They've contained this Wigan three-quarter line. The Wigan three-quarters scored twice as many tries this season as St Helens counterparts. That's a good pass to Lydon. Oh, and he's got speed, this lad. And a penalty. Silly, stupid penalty. No problems with that kick. In fact, it was rather a silly kick. It was easily covered by the St Helens full-back, and no need for Graham Liptop there to interfere. One of those rushes of blood, I think, to his head. There was no danger from Lydon from that kick. But there's danger now, because there could be 2 points for Wigan from the penalty. And I think it's incidents like that, Morris, that can cost you a Challenge Cup.
Yeah, these are the vital areas of discipline, Ray, that you've got to maintain in a major cup tie like this. As you said, the kick was in no danger at all to St Helens. Vivas, the fullback, had it covered. The ball wasn't rolling into touch, it was rolling parallel with the touchline. Well covered by the Saints team. A breakdown in discipline.
David Stevenson looking to take advantage of that rush of blood from Luttrop. A kick in a very similar position to his previous attempted conversion. No, so we've had 3 kicks at goal this afternoon and 3 missed. So Lydon already hoping to repay a little of that £100,000 that Wigan paid for him to witness. St Helens Neil Holding to put the ball in. And Liptrot. Hooking well already, 3-1 scrum advantage. Vivas, all good ball to French. Just couldn't break the cut. Every time when St Helens looked to be bursting through, there's one of these cherry and white hoops coming across. Legend in midfield. Haggerty. Holding. St Helens forwards not running from depth, taking the ball, standing still. The result, you get tackled in possession. Good kick from Neil Holding. And I think Neil Holding suddenly weighed up the situation. He realised that, yes, the forwards were getting nowhere. They weren't breaking this Wigan cover. And he had to kick. Well, a penalty there, Morris.
Yes. Graham Liptrop questioned the touch judge whether or not he thought the ball had gone in 5 yards further upfield or not, I don't know, but in question the touch judge, Mr. Whitfield heard him and penalised him for opening his mouth.
Well, that's 2 offences Graham Liptrop, the St Helens number 9 hooker, has given. Graham Liptrop may be winning the ball 3-1, but he's certainly giving positions away. To Hanley. I really do think that in the second half we may see 1 or 2 of these defences opening up. There's so much heavy tackling going on here. These players can't surely keep this going for 80 minutes. 5 minutes to half-time, just that try each. French in the 16th minute for St Helens and Eller in the 20th minute for Wigan. 4 points each. Wigan, of course, the 7-4 favourites in the cup to go to Wembley. Liptrop. Yes, you can do that. Ian Potter sensed what was happening there. Andy Platt was doing a lot of talking, never went to the acting half-back position. It's put Wigan on the attack. And I really do think a little indiscipline here in the St Helens side. To Edwards, Eller, Handler. Well covered by Neil Holding, and second row, number 12 there, Roy Haggerty. Kiss. It's these 2 half-backs for Wigan, Eller and Edwards, dictating play. Play the balls, and that's a good pass from Edwards. No problem. It was a knock-on from Graham West, but what a lively character is this youngster, Sean Edwards. Just been put in the scrum half position, played in every back position for Wigan in the past 18 months. But his father, in my playing days, he was a fine scrum half, and who knows, well, this might be the youngster's best position. But 1 against the head. Penny. Certainly skipper Harry Pinner trying to make good use of this 4-1 scrum possession. Elia, oh, he's beaten him. He's got Day on the outside, he's chosen to come inside. A tremendous try from Mark Elia. He sold the dummy. He had shown Day on his outside, but he chose to go straight under the post. And this lad, all the way from New Zealand, was an instant success with the Kiwis before Christmas on their tour. St Helens snapped him up, and it's 4 more points.
And the villain of the piece, Graham Liptrop, puts out a superb pass to Elia, and this boy shows his Kiwi international prowess. He goes outside and then inside young Hampson for a beautiful try, but the damage was done by that beautiful pass from Graham Liptrop.
And I think, Morris, it's the pace of these two centres, number 3, Mark Elliott and Brett French, which is troubling Wigan. And there's another 2 points to trouble Wigan. 10 points to...
Possibly an upset on the cards. We'll be back, of course, for the second half. Now, let's take a look at the FA Cup match. Wigan, the holders, being beaten at half-time at home, 10-4 by St Helens. So, maybe a bit of an upset there. Let's join the second half now with commentators Maurice Bamford and, of course, Ray French.
Holding. Was it a knock-on? No. Referee Whitfield says not. Lydon to Hampson. But a good tackle from Brett French. Certainly an eagerness in both back divisions to attack. Hanley. Down. West. Oh, that's a good ball to Sean Edwards. He's got the gap and a good pass to Stevenson. But excellent tackle from Neil Holding. Good scrum half play from Neil Holding there. Covering behind Nick Dutoit. This is the job we said he'd been brought on for. Driving in. And a penalty to St Helens. No, it's to Wigan. Penalty against Nick Dutoit. And a chance to Wigan now. 15 yards from the St Helens line. Looking to pull back that 6-point deficit very quickly. Dowling. And this is where I think there could be a lot of problems for St Helens. This big, heavy pack driving in. Good way. Dutoit, here he is again. Wigan using this man as a battering ram. 2 yards now from the St Helens line. Tremendous pressure here. West, 6'5", has the reach, but just short. Wigan again on the attack. Ella, that's a good ball, but that's an equally good tackle. Chris Arkwright covering. Ella again, looking for the gap. He gets it to Stevenson, and he's in. A slip in the St Helens defence, and that man Ella, being hauled to his feet, spotted the gap, didn't go through it himself this time, slipped it to David Stevenson, and his strength and his size carried him over.
And there we have Steve Ella again drifting across the face of the St Helens defence, sucking them in and slipping a beautiful pass to Stevenson, who reaches out and scores a marvellous try.
He'll take his time with this kick. These 2 points, when that final hooter goes, could be vital. It's the huge roar greets it. 5 minutes gone in the second half. All to play for again. Thanks to this man, Steve Ella. 10 points each. Certainly the man of the match for Wigan so far. To Archives. Holding. Oh, that's a certain pass. David Stevenson gratefully accepted the pass from Holding. And it's a try under the post. Well, you don't get many opportunities like that. The ball was moving out well to the left. St Helens looked to be in no danger. And number 7 for St Helens, Neil Holding. Head down, he knows what he's done. Passed the ball out, and it's a try.
And there we have Neil Holding in possession, in no problem, no trouble at all, and suddenly Stevenson nips in for Wigan, intercepts 35, 40 yards out, even a bit further there, cleared onto the post, and I bet Neil Holding feels as though he could just drop into a hole in the ground. I feel very sorry for the lad.
It should be an easy 2 points to Stevenson. It is easy conversion for Stevenson, no problem. 16 points to 10 now for Wigan, and I'm sure we haven't seen the last of Neil Holding. He'll want to make amends for that try. And it looks as if Paul Farber, this youngster, played for Lancashire this season, looking to get on, very eager. And I think it's number 10 years, Paul Round. He's done a good stint, Paul Round, not a normal prop forward. Sean Edwards. Having a good game, this lad. He's keeping behind his pack, scurrying and scampering about. Dowling to Ella. St Helens skipper Harry Pinner keeping close grips on him. Edwards again. Beavers under it. Oh, he's lost it. And it'll be a drop out under the posts. Well up there by Wigan hooking the kickers. In rugby league, when the player tackled in the in-goal area, a drop out under the post. So Wigan should be gaining possession back again. And they do. Henderson Gill. To Hanley. Edwards. This is good play from Wigan, sweeping the ball from one side to the other. Hampson. St Helens having to put on a tremendous tackling stint here. Greg Dowling. Interesting to see Wigan using these big forwards, driving them down first of all. And it looks as if, I think, Wigan are going for a drop goal. No, they're not. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go that extra 1 point, take it past the 6 mark. Hanley. Oh, that was well out, and a good pass from Edwards. That was quick thinking. And Hampson's in, yes! Well, initially that was tremendously quick thinking from Edwards, but I think the stumble by Hampson there, in fact, was better than a sidestep. It's another 4 points, and it's 20 points to 10 for Wigan.
And there we have Sean Edwards. What a beautiful piece of thinking there. As Sean Edwards flicks out a wide pass, so Hampson stumbles, picks himself up and dives into a huge gap. But the architect there, without a shadow of a doubt, was young Edwards, that's come out with a beautiful long pass to Hampson.
Stevenson then just on the 10-yard line and over the 25-yard line. But no, not got his best kicking boots on. And I think St Helens certainly needs something of the magic from Pinner here to get this ball going out wide. And here's Roy Haggerty. He's a fast lad, this. Nobody can get to him. Has he been Hampson? Tremendous piece of play from this second row. Used to play centre. In actual fact, I think that could have cost St Helens a try. He was too fast for the centres to get up with him. But here's a chance. Neil Holding. Weaving, dodging. And the 6th tackle coming up. 8 yards from the Wigan line. To Pinner. Pinner looking for support. Oh, that's a good ball to Beavers. He's got the ball out there to Sean Allen. And he must be in. He's in. Yes. Substitute Sean Allen. First touch of the ball coming on the field for Sean Day. And he goes in the corner. And well, the game's back in the boiling pot.
And there we see this man Pinner again. What a beautiful pass from Harry Pinner that gets the ball to Phil Beavers. Oh, again, look at that pass there. What a beautiful long pass. Beavers was exceptionally well under pressure. Gets it to Sean Allen, who steps inside the cover in Andy Goodway to score a very good try indeed.
If he could get this, it's a good effort. No, just to the right of the post. But thanks to that try from Allen, 20 points to 14 now for Wigan, and a try and a goal difference. To Lydon. Oh, that's a good kick. Long, low, raking kick. Just using that little light breeze getting up behind the Wigan backs now. Scrum down now, 15 yards from the Saints line. referee, Robin Whitfield, just going in between those two scrums, settling them down. Passion's getting high now, minutes ticking away to full time. Just that 6-point lead. Oh, and that's a good scrum, good push from the Wigan pack. And didn't Edwards do well to get that ball? Out to Ella, to Hampson, Stevenson. Good ball to Henderson Gill. He's got Hanley outside him, he must be in at the corner here. And he is. Surely the clincher. Perfect copybook rugby. Who says you can't score from a set-piece scrum? If you pass correctly, you run onto the ball correctly, you score tries like that. And Gill and Hanley just going through their little routine.
And there we see some marvellous crossfield passing from Wigan. The ball zipped along the three-quarter line. Set up there, marvellous, and a wonderful pass out there to Henderson Gill. A little loop round by Ellery Hanley, and he also freeness to score and come round a little bit and have time to play cat and mouse before he puts the ball down.
Ellery Hanley acknowledging the roars of the crowd. 18,500 fans packed in here for this second round. And what fine fare they've had. Tremendous wing duo, these pair. But a difficult kick for Stevenson, still vainly looking for his 100th one of the season. How many times this afternoon have we seen him taking a kick just like this on the 10-yard line, outside the 25-yard? It's got the height, but no, the direction's not there. But I don't think Wigan are too bothered at the moment. 24 points to 14. They're in the driving seat. Two minutes left, and this Wigan pack looking for more points. But let's give all praise to St Helens. They came here as the underdogs. They held the lead for a considerable time, and they've certainly helped to make a spectacle of this match. Back to Pinner. To Forber. Pinner again. Brett French. Oh, that was a good tackle from his Australian partner, Greg Dowling. Pinner still going, still trying, flat. But certainly whenever St Helens have come down the midfield, they've ran into the solid defence of the likes of Potter and Goodway and Dowling. It's outside and runs from this man like Roy Haggerty and the two centres where they've caused the trouble. 1 minute to go. Arkwright lost his boot. Pinner, Burke. And the sixth tackle coming up. Back to Arkwright. Yes, he could give any little else. He didn't want to be tackled in possession. It was the sixth tackle. But he's worked hard, this number 12, Roy Haggerty, a local lad in St Helens. Forty minutes gone, into injury time now. Wigan surely going through to the third round. One last valiant effort here from St Helens to Forber. Wigan, I'm sure, a matter of pride here, will want to hold them out. But a marvellous match from both sides. Very difficult to blame anyone. Absent. And Wigan, I'm sure, will go through the motions here of the six tackles. Well, this man won't. Tremendous piece of play there from Henderson Gill. He loves his rugby, this lad. minute into injury time. Nicky Kiss taking the ball. There is the hooter. Wigan arms go up in the air. Tremendous performance from Wigan. And there's the man of the match, Steve Allen, Mr. Zip-Zap, they call him at the Parramatta Club in Sydney, Australia. He scored one, he made one. He'll be the hero of Wigan tonight. But I think Wigan thoroughly deserved their win at 24 points to 14.
Good start by St Helens, but Wigan, yes, the holders go through, and those other matches will